All right, kings and queens, continuing on in our love series with jealousy is the destroyer of love. Now we're going to speak about how you will be surrounded by people that are very jealous of you, and they actually are drawn to you because now they're looking at what they can take from you, kings and queens. So the scripture we'll be reading in regards to this is James 3:16, and it says, "For where envy and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work." All right, kings and queens. So jealousy, I just want you to understand straight off top, gets destroyed in love because jealousy cannot hide. All right, it's going to eventually come out. Jealousy is like a rottenness inside of a person's heart, if you will. People will try to fake admiration, they'll try to fake support, they'll try to fake humility, but jealousy is a spirit that always will reveal itself. All right, you'll always, if you pay attention, kings and queens, you'll always see an attitude change when you succeed in something. You'll always see a mood shift when God blesses you in an area if there's jealousy present. You'll always see some type of resentment when you elevate. You'll always see someone trying to compete with you when you grow and when God shows you how to actually grow or he promotes you. You'll always see the lack of support when God has actually promoted you and actually elevated you in some type of way. All right, you'll see it pull back. People will stop supporting you. That's how you can see the jealousy. People don't even understand that their jealousy is very evident. All right, God will actually, because you are so close to God, God will show you the shift. All right, because you are with God, because you are tapped in with God. God will show you the tightening in your spirit. God will show you a sudden discomfort or an uneasy feeling around them, and they don't even understand that God is doing this with you. All right, this is your spiritual discernment actually protecting everything around you, because God never intended for you to be around a whole bunch of jealous spirits. God cannot stand when there is a whole bunch of people that are jealous and they try to sit around you after he is promoting you, after he is covering and protecting you. God cannot stand a jealous spirit. I'm telling you, kings and queens. And so that's why he will remove them out of your life, okay? Because they don't have no love for you, and God is the God of love. He don't want all of that around you. He loves you more than to have you sitting around a whole bunch of jealous people. Remember, kings and queens, God sees things and he hears things, and he actually examines people's hearts around you. He sees all this, but while they're around you and they're sitting around you, they're not understanding that God is examining everything about them that is not right. All right, and that's how he makes the decision to actually remove them out of your life. All right, jealous spirits are always keeping eyes on you, kings and queens, and they're always drawn to you because they want to know what they can take from you. All right, the reason why they want to take it from you is because they don't embody it themselves. And so what they want to do is they don't want you to have something that you've worked hard for, that God gives you, that God plants in you, that comes originally from you having a good heart. They don't want you to have it because they don't embody it. All right, what happens is they become dangerously jealous of you, and they watch you because they want to compare themselves to you. Now, kings and queens, at first I didn't understand the comparison part, but now I do, because God showed me what that was. They're comparing their ugly and dirty and tainted heart to your good and pure heart. All right. Now, God examines both of our hearts, all right? He examines your good heart, and he examines their good heart. Their bad heart, all right? And what I didn't understand at first is, why would somebody compare it? Well, they compare it because they want a good heart. But instead of them actually wanting to figure out how to actually have a good heart. They want now your heart. They want to take your heart. All right. So they want to compare themselves. All right. And comparison is the one of the lowest vibrations of all, because the thing about it is you never should compare yourself to someone. You should always compare yourself to yourself, all right, and see what you need to change to become a better version of yourself. But people with low vibrations, they don't understand that you can never compare to a good heart if you have a bad heart, all right? You'll never be able to do it. You would have to get you a good heart, all right? They also want to draw to you because they want to compete with you. Now, this is no competition. There's no way that a person that is competing with you can compete with you. They have already lost because they want to compete with you. They have already lost that whole little fight of competition. All right. I just want you to know that they'll never be able to compete with you because you are up and they are not, because they try to compete with you. They actually are drawn to you because they resent you in some type of way. They resent you because you did the work and they did not. Point blank, period. That's all it is. They also want to drain you. They want to drain you of all your hard work, everything that you invested in yourself, everything that you have poured, anything that God has promoted you in. They want to drain you of that. This is where you hear the term energy vampire. They cannot stand to see all of your investments in yourself pay off. So now they want to actually suck you dry and make you miserable like them, because energy vampires are just miserable people. Okay, kings and queens. They also want to manipulate the situation. Now, when they're doing this, kings and queens, because they're so jealous, what they do is they want to try to offer some type of suggestion, or they want to try to actually put in a distraction. And they do this because they want to try to sabotage you in some type of way. So they bring the type of manipulation by trying to make it seem like they are supporting you in some type of way, or they want to actually suggest things that you should do and all that kind of stuff. When you are clearly on the path of doing exactly what you need to be doing, they want to try to come in and manipulate the situation. And then, kings and queens, another thing that they are drawn to you for is they want to actually review your blessings as their blessings. They want to actually take credit for things that they didn't even invest in, all right? So they want to actually now attach and draw to your blessings and take your blessings as if they literally did some type of work with God, like they have some type of connection with God, and they want to try to make it seem like it's theirs, all right? They don't celebrate your wins. They actually study your wins, all right? They want to actually try to make it seem like it's theirs. Some people will stick around you not because they actually love you, but because they love what they can gain from you, all right, kings and queens? And God will show you this early about a person if you are listening to God. If you're tapped in with God, God will show you that, you know, everything that they're doing, they are actually being fake in all parts of it, all right? They don't really fool with you like that, kings and queens. I want you to understand that. You know what I'm saying? None of the love that they have for you is ever going to be real because they are jealous of you. Jealousy and love will never be able to coexist, all right? So there's no purpose of you having these people in your energy. There's no purpose of you having these people around you on no level, all right? It will never be able to exist with each other. It will only get progressively worse, all right, kings and queens? I need you to understand that.